Alright, welcome back to another video. Today, we're doing something a little different. So, it's probably been a while since you guys have seen Old Stang. It also is referred to as Project Make Old Stang Great Again. That was a series I started doing, and then I just suddenly stopped. But, she looks pretty much the same still. She's still in pretty rough shape as far as her. By my standards, she's in pretty rough shape. That wheel gap has got to go. Clear coat's getting bad, which is, there you go, now you can see it. I want to ditch this spoiler still. I also need to get this fixed because it looks horrible, and then there's just some door dings here and there. And that's just the outside. So basically what I'm saying is this car is a lot of work. It needs a lot of love. But I got that one too. So it's hard to do two projects and keep up with both of them. And I figure for the money, I'd be better off working on that one for a while and taking a break from Old Stang. Well, that changed, and I have an idea. This is probably my greatest bad idea I've ever had, but I'm okay with it because when I bought this car 5 years ago, it had cut springs on it, stock springs, and it was pretty rough. Big thing is they used a torch to cut the springs. It sat about right, really. It's had the same wheels on it for 5 years, and I want to get bigger, wider wheels, but I hate the body roll. Well, no, I'll show you the body roll actually. The ride quality is pretty great. Problem is, it's very bouncy, very floaty. Body roll's awful. It just doesn't feel pleasant. And to show you a comparison, and with how that one rides, I think if I cut the springs on the old one, it's not going to be any worse than how this one is. I'm telling you about it because it's something that needed to be done. It's something I want to try, and it is making Old Stang great again. So I'm going to go ahead, get it in here, get it all ready to go, and then I'll update you guys once I start to cut them. It's hot. I only did the front. I cut one coil off the front on each side, but I didn't mess with the back yet. I'm going to wait a little while before I actually decide to mess with the back. This is what the front looks like now. Keep in mind it's still on blocks of wood right now. I'm going to go ahead and take it off the blocks real quick and I'll back it up in the driveway or in the garage a little bit more, that way you guys can see it better. But so far it looks like it made a pretty good difference, unless it's just my imagination, which that's also a possibility. Alright, so it's the next morning and I figured I'd wait until now just because it's in the 60s right now and it feels really nice, and also I need to wash the cars and it's the best time for me to do it because it gets really hot and humid later on. Anyways, this is what she looks like with the cut springs. And honestly, for the money, for the small price of free $50, free is a hell of a price for that look. Now it just needs a back. Something needs to happen with the back. But for now, I think that's how it needs to stay. So if you enjoyed this video, please drop a like, comment, let me know what you think. Don't hate on me for doing this because I'm probably going to go to coilovers or bags eventually on this car. This is just a cheap, temporary, and easy way. It's also something I really wanted to try out. I wanted to know, does it ride as bad as some people say if you use a grinder compared to a torch? And from my experience several years ago with this car on cut springs when I bought it, this is so much better. It doesn't hurt anything. Because once you heat it, it messes with the springs and the stiffness, and then you get really bad ride quality. If you do it this way, it's just fine. So, see you in the next video.
Oh, like talk all the time. We can't